Today we had a mock-up where we were joining together 3 different labs to come in and look at how they would be functioning within this space. 3 labs that right now are very geographically dispersed, and how they would then work in this space, work side by side with each other.
And so there's people that do similar functions in different ways. And so when you bring them together, they actually start to talk through, oh, I didn't realize you used this piece of equipment instead of that piece of equipment. Maybe we can share this so we have some degree of redundancy, or maybe we can change what we do so that it's easier for this entire process to work. So when you get all of those different minds together, it's where all the magic starts to happen.
We're no longer looking at layouts on paper, we're looking at big pieces of equipment and how the space feels for people, and where we can have opportunities in sight lines and visual management, and start applying some of those lean tools that are more what we call people systems. So how do we see people from across the lab? How do we communicate? How do we problem solve within the space? And how does the space feel when we are working in it?
As we saw today in participating in the mock-up, the frontline staff sometimes come up with the most creative ideas. They're also the ones that remember all of those little details that sometimes a supervisor, manager, or director just doesn't see anymore because their work is different. And so the ones that are doing the work, coming and participating in the mock-up, rearranging equipment, saying, no, this is where our supplies need to be, and this is where this piece of equipment is, and I'm going to wash my hands there when I'm done with this process. They're the ones that really know it the best. So to have them participating and really owning that design process is really fundamental to the success of the project. And even when there's conflict, and even when there's difficult moments, people are there and they're part of it and they get to own the solution. And that just gets people all the more excited and all the more interested in this big change that's going to come in their work life.